Welcome back to the live coverage of CEREC 30, celebrating 30 years with CEREC. We're here at the home of Sirona in the Venetian in Las Vegas. I'm Dave Temple, and along with me is Jana, Jenny, Diana, and Dee. We thought we'd all keep it in J's and D's today just to keep it interesting. I pulled them away from a massive party. I'm kidding, but they're wanting to get to it, so we'll get to it. We're talking about Eaglesoft. You folks work for Patterson,
yes,
and the product is Eaglesoft. What makes, Jana, let's start with you. What makes Eaglesoft the leader, the number one leader in the world?
Thank you for
in
that.
In the software.
You know, I've been in dentistry for more than a couple years, and I have seen software start, and I've seen it develop over time. And I've seen it from the perspective of being a dental hygienist and then an office manager. And then I turned into a software trainer, sales, and now I'm in marketing for Eaglesoft. And so when I looked back when I was on the front desk side as to what was I looking for software when I purchased Eaglesoft. And what I'd have to say is what made Eaglesoft my choice at that time and why I would suggest it for other people is because we started as a small software, and with Patterson's strength behind us and over 100 years in dentistry, we understand the dental market. And we added onto that program and developed. As we see trends and needs of the dental industry, we are strong enough to be able to react to that and identify how to put that into software. So I think when you're buying software, you really have to look at how it's going to be supported and developed in the future and who's behind it. So with Patterson, we have the strength to be able to identify the software, or to develop the software, and then to help integrate it into an office successfully, and then to support them with that afterwards. So that's what I think has made Eaglesoft so strong. Yeah.
And thanks for coming. Well, I mean, that was perfect.
Oh, thank you.
That was absolutely perfect. Now, with your coworkers and fans of Eaglesoft, equal fans, I'm going to guess, what would you add to that? Dan?
You know, I would add one of the features that I really like and I really stress to my offices is Money Finder. I mean, that is such a gem in the software. And one of those things that I really like to point out, because when you use that application in Eaglesoft, you'll be able to, it's like you're mining for gold. And, you're able to process reports, find patients, that are lacking treatment, and be able to pull that data into a rich report and be able to contact those patients and really begin to, offer that service.
Diana, I saw you getting ready to say something.
Yeah, so I think it's not just about the product itself, but as Jana said, it's about the support behind it. So it's not just the features, it's about how are you going to get your questions answered. And we do have one of the best supports in the industry. Our front line really cares about the customer, and they really want to do a good job. And they don't just want to provide answers, they want to provide solutions to our customers.
Yeah, and I think personalized solutions are another big piece of it. There's lots of different software applications out there, but I think Eaglesoft can really be personalized to fit the needs of many offices. So whether it's Money Finder or IntelliCare, we can dial down to the specific needs of that one office and really help them find what they're looking for to best benefit the needs of their patients.
Yeah, I'll interject here, and I'd say, with dental offices, with Eaglesoft and with many softwares, they've already hit the jackpot. Here we're in Vegas, we'll talk about the jackpot. They've already hit the jackpot. What they need to know is how to get into their software and have the tools like Money Finder, IntelliCare, etc., so they can extract that information and take advantage of it so they can really be a successful practice. And that's one of the strengths we have with the training and support.
Right. And one thing that I hear all the time from our customers is just how easy Eaglesoft is to use. So when you have turnover in the practice, it's just easy for someone to pick up and start utilizing the software to its most.
From what I was reading, what makes your support so legendary? 100 years, right, with Patterson, right? What makes Eaglesoft's support so legendary?
I think we should let Diana answer this one, but I'm going to say it's all about the people and all about the culture. They truly care.
And I agree with that. I think that everyone at the Patterson Technology Center, where we support Eaglesoft, really wants to do a good job. They're very passionate about their knowledge and passionate about the customers, and they really want the customers to be successful.
Yeah, and one other thing that I like to point out is the local technology advisors with Patterson Dental. Those trainers that are in the field that go, on site at the dental office and, work with the staff and work with the office managers, and the doctors and begin to bring that value to, and recognition to those offices. It's really great.
Yeah, I think you're right. Supporting that customer is not only the calling in for the daily, whatever question they have, but it's continuing to help them learn the software.
Yes.
And so with the combination of our support in Effingham, Illinois, and our local trainers, we're there to support them in every way.
Yeah.
And I'd like to add, Dianna, how many calls do you guys get into that support?
So we take about 5,000 calls a day from all of our practices.
What?
I know.
Yes. But the most important part, and the part that I like to add, is not only do we take those 5,000 calls, but every one of them is answered with a smile.
Wow.
Absolutely.
And our customers see that and acknowledge that. They love that.
That's what makes you number one in the world.
The world.
The world. You notice how I went
Yeah,
from country to
number
world?
Absolutely. Yeah,
It
very,
is.
very proud.
All right.
Yes.
We love our product. We love the service. Is there anything I've been asking a lot of the forums today, celebrating 30 years, moving forward 30 years, what do you see for the future of Eaglesoft? Have you thought that far ahead? Even 5 years. I know you're somebody who loves this product as much as you do. You're thinking ahead.
Yeah, we constantly have. We get over 100 development suggestions
A week.
a week. From
Wow.
we got a very large customer base, and we're
Yes.
very interactive with them. So we get all these suggestions. So we truly have a list of things that we get to pick from for every update.
Yes.
So I'm not worried at all that we have a direction to grow.
Yeah. I think we've got a great pipeline, and we're always focusing on customer feedback first. Of course, we look at industry needs and where's technology going, but what do our customers really need in their office to help them grow their practice? And that's always our number one focus.
And I think to add to that, the other thing is not just knowing what their needs are, but anticipating what their needs are going to be in the future.
Yeah.
So in 3 years, in 5 years, what is the dental practice going to look like? And we want to be able to offer those technology solutions that can help them be successful.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank
Yes,
you so much for
absolutely.
your time. This has been a very happy crowd. I can't decide
you.
if it's cocktail hour or software.
It's software.
Eaglesoft.
All Eaglesoft.
Kind of a
It's all
mix.
software. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Go out and
Thank
enjoy
you.
yourself. And we're going to take a short break and be back with more right after this live
Okay.
from Las Vegas.